Dumelang, Bagareshu. Welcome again to the only show that matters. Naki ewen mo hlahlana ba ntse bang ba mpitsa monate. Ba mo ba re ka mollo ka re ke fisha o feta letjatji la selemo. I'm right here again in Emazenkeni, right at the top. We are about to come with that fire episode again. You know how we do. We bring the quality, we bring the information. Excuse me for that. I'm fired up. You can see already because it's all fired up and it's hot in here. Maybe it's the lights or maybe it's the lady I'm chilling with here today. I don't know, but it's really hot today and I'm feeling like I'm gonna take it up a notch a little bit and we're gonna make it a little bit more hot. So well, last time when we were chilling with you guys, we were talking about music and how music can actually help you to make money and how as an artist you can actually help yourself to make a living out of music. So I was chilling no Siswam Lana the other time, just chilling and just conversating, talking about, hey, these are the little challenges that we have in the music industry like Kaya. So I thought, no, this is a good thing. We should probably come and take this information to the people, because the people need to know this type of information. They don't know this information. Stage, they don't know that, right?
Yeah.
So we're trying to get them to and again, I think it's a point that I need to put out there. Amapiano is like a genre that is helping all of us. No, not me per se.
Yeah.
But it's helping all of us as artists like Mzansi to have some form of platform because there are more gigs now,
yeah.
There are more artists now performing and collaborations on all of those things. So it's a big genre that's growing in Africa. It's like the biggest genre in Africa right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to Europe. And today I'm chilling with the queen of Amapiano. In where I'm coming from, Yeah. So when we say Queen of Amapiano, where I come from, we're talking about Gogo Stokie, ladies and gentlemen. Liberty, I told you about that. We need to get that. We need to get that.
Yeah, definitely.
Gogo Stokie,
yeah.
AKA Nontle. I wasn't a Nontle because you're a sister of mine, a music sister of mine.
Yes.
What is your full name? Unontle Mota.
Yeah, my full name is Nontle Mota.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No second name, nothing.
No, nothing.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's nice actually. So Nontle email 18, conch.
Nontle. Yes, she has. I don't know. Mara, I think they were saying I'm beautiful.
But
I'm sure Amanyamagava, they're just obvious. It's okay, but Nontle. Yeah.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
Hey.
So they
You were like on the other side of beautiful now. But no, Nontle, yeah. But anyway, if you guys know what Nontle means, just drop in the comment section there. Just tell us what you think.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe abakhona bonontle abanye
maybe it will help me figure out exactly what they were trying to say. Exactly.
But haven't you asked your mother yet?
No, she said she didn't give me that name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Nontle.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nontle or Nontle?
Nontle.
Oh, Nontle.
Nontle, like we be Siswati vele, it's Nontle.
Oh, Mswati?
No, I'm not.
Mtebele, ne?
No.
Umwing?
Tsonga.
Are you Tsonga?
Yes.
Mota Tsonga?
Mota is not my real surname, actually.
Oh, okay.
My real surname is Ngomane.
Oh, yeah.
So, Tsonga. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were related to Kabza the Small.
No. I wish.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you hit him up and say Kabza. Hey, very kazi.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you hit him up like that. I don't know. So, Unontle uyagu.
So, okay, me nang biya na spray tungkulele pinar. Yeah.
Huh?
So, yeah.
Epinar ko raf, yes.
Not really. It was back then. Mara manje no go right. Mapina Rio.
Ne?
Yeah, say castle right manje. Polile vibes. Yeah.
No, I heard a lot of stories about if people went to Pinar, it's either we are checking or remote hambile, somewhere.
Yeah, back then. Actually, they say back then they could spot like umuntu go to law
Aksiwala. Yeah.
But I think it happens everywhere. You can see what's okay umuntu law aksiwala.
Yeah, but except the Josie. I mean, the Josie. Everyone is not from Josie, so yeah. Okay. Minangfunu Kulma, I don't want to talk about your biography and Uguti. Bani, we are Bani boyfriend Yako and all of those things.
Yeah.
I don't like to get into that, but maybe in the introduction I can do it because I want the people to know who you are. Yeah. So your stage name Gogo Stokie.
Yes.
And Gogo Stokie is how old now? Not Unontle.
Yeah.
Gogo Stokie. Yes.
Gogo Stokie manje una 2 years.
2 years old.
Yes.
Okay, so you started making music 2 years ago.
Yes.
This was in math genius.
2021, 22, 23. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
I think this year around late this year ngizobenza 3.
3 years as Gogo Stokie.
Yes.
Wow. And you've accomplished so much because I understand you have an EP out.
Yes.
And you're still dropping music.
I'm still dropping music. Hopefully ngizoyenza i-album. I don't know.
Album.
Yeah.
So okay. Look, I know a couple of amapiano artists around like Kaya.
Yes.
Honestly, I think I only know one guy that has an album, amapiano.
Okay.
Young John.
Yeah.
It's not even an album, it's an EP. Yeah, that guy that was busy exploiting artists. Remember him? Yeah, he was busy exploiting artists.
The guy. Okay, yeah.
And then made a whole album with those artists. And nobody got paid. So yeah, but I won't mention his name. He knows himself if he knows.
Okay.
But yeah, he's one of the only artists that I know like
on an album, yeah.
On a EP. Just a mere EP.
Okay.
So when in 2 years you've already accomplished the EP and you're already releasing music and still recording more music and you performed at the biggest stage in the town. I mean,
wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you thought of it like that? And
no.
How does it?
Actually, I didn't think of it like that. I was like, okay, fine. No, you know, most when you have performances, like they just book you to come and perform, you'll be like, okay, fine, perform.
Yeah.
But when you say it like that, I just see Uguti, okay, fine. Where lang perform corner, maybe let's say last year, it was the biggest platform I got like on my entire career.
It is.
So hopefully there'll be more.
It is. Pella, you performed. I think you performed after Abu Chaifani.
Yeah.
You know, you were like the headliner. Like.
Because I think I performed after Tutu Galaban. I think it was Matuman. Was it Matuman? Yeah, I think Matuman Begadal, and then after him.
Then you jumped
I went in and performed. The
biggest stage in I'd say in the province.
Yes.
Because there's nobody like province in national stages.
No.
Yeah, bakona bayazama.
The biggest. Yeah,
that was the biggest stage ever. And what I'm trying to get from you is how did you get to within the 2 years? I mean, you're saying Gogo Stokie started recording 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, you're on the biggest stage, you have an EP out, and all of those. How did you accomplish all those things? So, Tinabanye, we have 14 years in the industry, and we don't even have the accomplishments that you have.
I think when you're an artist, you don't have to sleep on yourself. You just have to push. You have to set goals for yourself. If you say you want to record an EP, go and record it. If you want to record an album, go out there and record that album. Make sure that you finish that album. Even if whatsoever that comes your way, situations you're about to give up and whatsoever, just remember the first thing le kwenza ukuthi u record the first song. I think it will keep you moving.
So what was that for you?
For me to record my first song, it was a struggle. I remember, like, at work, I used to work with Crazy Dean. So I used to sing, like, so he'll be like, Donna, you must come and record one day at the studio.
Crazy.
Me, Crazy D, record the song. Oh, yeah, one day. No, it's not going to happen anytime soon. So I went home on this other holidays. My mom said, you know what, I'm going home. I said, okay, fine, I'm coming. So when we were sitting here, there, enjoying and whatsoever, we were singing, because at home they like to sing.
Okay.
So we were singing. There was this other guy. The guy, like, it's a family friend. So he said, you have a very beautiful voice. You need to record a song. I try and record one song. If it doesn't work, out, and then you just leave.
Okay. Okay.
Record one song. After recording that song, you see. Okay, fine. Let me give this thing a chance. And I told him, you know what? When I came here, when I was on my way in a taxi, I was busy writing something. I was busy writing, like, lyrics on my head.
What?
I sent them to my little sister, and I said, don't mind them. It's just a song I'm working on.
Okay.
So when the guy said, you have a beautiful voice, just record, I was like, okay, fine. Let me just try this one.
The one that you wrote.
Let me try and see. It's okay, fine. You see. Yeah, that's how I recorded my song.
So your writing process, like Nyaguva Manje, okay, number one, what I get from that is that you're from a family that loves music.
Yeah.
And all of those things. So, but then I would imagine that you probably sing ingoma zabanye abantu.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to now get to the writing process. So with you, on your way there, you were writing something.
Yeah.
So the writing process yako izanjani? Are you inspired by other people's music, or do you just write whatever that comes in your head at the time?
Yeah, okay, on the first song, Ikethile, I saw this beautiful couple. Love, man. Love is a beautiful thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, okay, if this, because I know, like, I was once in love with someone, so I knew the feeling. Okay. I was like, okay, fine. If I can put the feeling or whatever that I can see on the woman's head and write it down, what would I say?
Oh.
And then I wrote Nkethile.
All right. Nkethile, eh?
Yes.
So, you just mentioned Duguti. It's not me, it's you.
Yes.
Just mentioned Duguti. You were once in love with someone, you understand?
Yeah.
And now you're talking about looking at the couple and them going through that love.
Yeah.
Then makes you remember, lo muntu bekangiphathe sharp, kanjani. And then you try to write down what the lady feels.
Yeah.
So, are you still with that person that you once loved or once in love with?
No,
okay.
No, I'm not.
All right. So, if you are not with that person, and you are busy writing about the love that you were with that person, I mean, you guys are not together. So something happened.
Yeah, something happened.
And that was not love. It was probably something hurting.
Yeah.
Something.
So on that time, when I saw the couple, I just removed my feelings or whatsoever I felt about the other person and just looked at the picture that I was facing at that time.
Okay.
So that's how I managed to describe whatsoever was going on between them.
100%.
So it was very easy for me to write that song. Yeah.
Because you kind of like knew what they were going through right now, what they're feeling for each other. Yeah. But were they holding hands or in a couple of years? No,
my And actually it was about the woman, because I know for us women to love someone is something deep. So I kind of knew what lo muntu lo feel kanjani at that moment. So it was about lo muntu lo. So to me, bebuyi couple nje, So, but I saw what's the ntombazane ijabule kanjani at that moment. And if you can look at it when nje, mhlambe if you are a person nje, uzomana ujabuliswe yini,
yabo?
So hence I was like, mina ngithokozisa into encane. You see? So at that moment when ngayibheka as into encane le yenzakalayo, so she's not supposed to be happy because le nto yenzakala, but for yena at that moment she's happy.
It's everything.
Yeah, yabona. So hence I wrote that song.
Okay. No, ngiyakuzwa uthi as women, loving someone is something. I think it's a great thing, and I think a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Angazi ukuthi why, but a lot of amapiano songs.
Yeah.
Akhuluma ngema relationship, nothando, na.
Yeah.
Is it because this amapiano sound ihamba kamnandi when you talk about love, or?
No, not really. I think everyone lo obhala ingoma ne usuka ayibhala on whatsoever le yenzakalayo at that moment, or whatsoever le afisa ukubhala ngayo at that moment. Hence my songs akusuma love songs.
Love songs, all of them, yeah.
Yeah. So there are those songs. Sorry. Kuna those songs lang encourage khona abantu. Kuna those songs where I speak to my inner self.
Ngiyakhuleka.
You see? So I don't think it's about love or yabona nje. I think amapiano is a genre where you can express anything. You can talk to God. You can write a song about groove. You can write about love. Anything. Mina
sengizwile.
Yeah, sengizwile like that. You see?
I get you.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So it's more like hip hop, if you can put it.
Yeah, it's more like that.
It's more like because in hip hop, what we do is we write whatever that. We can write about love.
Yeah.
We can write about jamming, drinking, and everything. Yeah.
Yes.
But some of the other genres, it's a bit difficult. Like, for example, gospel.
Yeah.
Gospel.
You see.
You sing.
So, to me, as an artist, I don't want something as on boxer.
Okay.
I can sing about today. Maybe today I can decide what's okay. Now I'm making a gospel song, but with an amapiano beat. You see. So still, I'm not boxed in. Gospel artist or whatsoever. I don't want to be boxed in because tomorrow I can decide what to know. Let me record maybe in Afropop or whatsoever. I don't want to be known as Gogo Stokie, the gospel artist. Yeah, I want to be known as Gogo Stokie who can record anything.
It's versatile.
Yeah, you have to be versatile in ways.
Yeah, because I remember. This is, I think it's information that I think I should bring to you as well as our viewers.
Yeah.
In the past, back when the Sashis when we still had there. When I was still Ewan Mo, you know. So there was this artist that I was working with, Maxwell Spike. I did a song with him. I also did a video with him. Shout out, Max. Shout out, man. Shout out. Yeah. He's played a huge role in my music career, I would say, because he kind of transitioned my music taste, if I could say. And then he transitioned me into the more trappy, the more mainstream, you know. So, and then whereas he's an underground rapper, yo, I take you in. It's those type of guys, Very dope rapper, very, very dope rapper. So he did an EP now, more like you, something like you. He did, I think he was born in the recording realm a year before he recorded his EP.
Okay.
So after a year or two, he dropped this EP.
Yeah.
Book of Times. I'll never forget. It's a classic. So the Book of Times was so good. Max got interviewed about Metro FM.
Okay.
He got to Metro FM there, and when Oskido was doing the show there, in what's that Oskido show? Ryman what? No. Something, but it was hip hop nyana. Biza bom rapper Oskido.
Okay.
Biza bom rapper fele ba rapper lapa.
Yeah.
So he was like, Oskido, here's my EP.
Okay.
Now EP lalela and see if maybe you can give me an opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't put it as I'm putting it. Mara, I'm paraphrasing. He was probably begging. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Mas big shots.
Yes.
So Oskido was like, no, it's fine. I'll listen to your EP. But I want you to do something for me.
Okay.
Here are my contacts.
Yes.
Here's my email. Here's my number. Call me when you email me a project that you have 7 songs. Angafani.
Okay, different songs.
All these 7 songs must be different.
Yeah.
Young Ton,
Yeah.
I think it goes back to what you're saying, that versatility. So
Yes.
Oskido was trying to see if this guy, he can
be versatile.
Can go
Yeah.
into different spaces.
Yeah.
And how what type of person he's gonna be when he's a top rapper. Yes, my figure Mikey in Shama punchline, and we're like, oh. But when we play the beat now, but if you beat it slow, how are you gonna vibe with it? If you fast, how are you gonna vibe with that? Young Tola. So I think that's what you're talking about in terms of versatility.
Yes.
Like an artist has to be versatile.
Yeah.
So just asking you on that topic, versatile.
Yeah.
Versatility. Who would you, outside of Amapiano,
Okay.
who would you see yourself working
with? Interesting question. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I come with those.
I think I work with artists where Afropop. I feel like music has this meaning. I want to listen to a song and relate, or listen to a song and feel whatsoever the artist is trying to say.
Okay.
So I think with the Afropop, the lyrics, I convey this other message. Now we are I don't want a song okay, fine. Let's take manje record now. We two different people. When I don't hip hop, meaning busy in piano. And then this thing, when I must record, I write down whatsoever that I wanna sing. And it has a message of some sort. Maybe you can hear whatsoever I wanna say. And when you just like, I don't want that. Okay. I want to go to record an umuntu, even if
in sync.
Yeah, you want to see sync in some way, man.
Energies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what you're saying so much.
Energies should match in some way. So Ingoma yetu will have that sense.
Yeah, I like saying this a lot to artists when I'm having studio sessions. Artists, especially singers like you. It's important to have the energy. Yeah. The music energy. Guys, music energy is something, I cannot explain it. But it's that thing over the beat or over the instrumental. You guys are on the same realm, like you're on the same feeling. And I think when you're talking about Afro-pop artists, you are basically talking about Amapiano. Because Amapiano, if you can look at it, if you can take most Amapiano songs and convert them and make them slower, it can
Afro-pop, yes.
it can nicely be Afro-pop.
Yes.
So I think that's why there's a very close relation between, and I think that's why you're talking about Afro-pop artists, because it's an artist that you can have the same energy with at the same time.
Yes.
I really love that. I love that. And thanks for mentioning that. It's important for artists to understand that you don't just go into the studio and send a beat and then verse lap.
Yeah.
Like send a beat or send a lingoma. Short and net 8 bars. I see much.
Yeah.
Then 3 days after you go into the studio and you have to record that verse. The energy sometimes might not even match because you were not in the session. Yes. So how do you like it? Do you like a producer to send you a beat and say, "Na beat Gogo Stokie. Na beat record something," or do you want to just spontaneously so beat much, then beat, and then you record and?
I think a beat. Like because I'm a person who writes. So whatever I write, so we come with the beat. I have to listen to the beat. Whatsoever with the beat so if you make a beat now and say, okay, fine, let's record. I will record. But I don't think It will be the very same way as it is when I write down.
Prepared.
Yeah, when I'm prepared. Yeah, I think it won't be the same way.
So preparation is important.
Very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of our performances, how important is that preparation?
I think it's very important because again, you are given a time slot. It's okay, fine, you perform maybe 30 minutes, and when you have your songs, and when mauna lengoma zakho, you know, it's okay, fine. If but 30 minutes, I'm gonna perform this song, like minutes whatsoever, and then if you have mhlambe crew yakho operforma nayo, they'll be there. We ask at this minute, but the bayenza this. So when you go on stage, you work on that. Then what's in your jump stage with preparing. Okay, fine, but perform 30 minutes. There I am on stage. I'm preparing. Perform 20 minutes. I'm done. Le 10 minutes so compromise production by not
because they paid you for that 10 minutes.
So you have to prepare. So now production because they know what's my 30 minutes after that 30 minutes bafaki DJ or whatsoever. So if when it's 20 minutes before the DJ,
I get you. I get you. So it's important. Yeah, so in essence what you are saying is that when you are given a time slot, let's say for example a studio.
Yeah.
We has recorder like Liberty. So Liberty is saying, no, I'm busy, man. I have to be where I have to do what. But you can come, so.
Yeah.
Right? And then you get there, and you're still going to take 5 hours to...
Yeah,
So preparation is important.
Very important.
Yeah, because Liberty is going to say, guys, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I have my life.
I have to go, guys.
Exactly.
So if you've written down something, you just record on whatsoever you've written, and then after that you just work on that song, whatever you've written, just work that maybe you might back up or whatsoever. So it covers the time. You should record at this time. So if you're not prepared, you have to start afresh. You say, okay, fine, and whatsoever. You have to change. No, you have to change again.
Obviously, because you're not prepared.
So if you are prepared, it's hamba smoothly.
100%. Now I'd like to talk about, just before we get into the money, because I like talking about money when it comes to music. It has to make sense. I mean, first, I'd like to talk about the mental health issue and effect music as an artist. The effects of your life on your family.
Okay.
You know, because recently, just recent, I think a few days ago, Ushibishit got into an accident and then he lost his daughter and he's in hospital trying to recover and all of that. Rest in peace to Ntati and speedy recovery to Shibi. We can't talk about them without saying that. Just the concept layer, because obviously there's 100 stories of what happened there. Some people are saying I was going to a gig and then this other dyed head guy, crazy guy, just went to a show there. I think he was emceeing there. He was saying,
guys, but like really.
So that's what I want to talk about, because I think that's gonna affect him mentally. In the music industry can be a little bit tough because he just lost a daughter. You understand? So, and this is him with a car that music bought him. Right? This is him probably going to a gig that music is giving him to, right? All of these things are happening because of music and his passion for music and his career, because he's trying to make a living, trying to make bread, right? To you, how is music affecting you? Is it affecting you in a positive way? Or is it also bittersweet like Shibishi?
I think it's like that for every artist. So I think people should be sensitive to some things that are happening around our artists, and then they should give them some space, man. Some other time, we don't need that. Most of the time. So we need the space, man.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is Gogo Stokie, mara no, you see, because now whatever that's going on, okay, first of all, shebeshita gavano khulunywa ngayo kuma podcast, sorry. So whatever that's happening now, udinga space. He needs time. He needs space. Udinga support. But people, mostly social media is not doing any justice when it comes to that. Yo, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot, mara. And the guy is going through a lot. You see. So I think people are not sensitive when it comes to our artists. They think they know. While they don't.
It's a movie to them.
Yeah.
Like it's entertainment.
So some of them, anyway.
Exactly.
They're excited.
I mean, how could you, out of the blue, talk to a crowd full of people and say...
Even if it was like that, the guy shouldn't have said that.
That's what I feel, That's what I feel.
I get it, the guy was just going to go there and say, you know what, okay,
couldn't make it simple.
Whatsoever, to cover whatsoever, because he doesn't even know. Mara, he went there and said, like, is he happy?
To me, it gave those vibes of this guy is
so it's totally wrong. So if it happens to any other artist, to the event, you just say, artists are going to to the event. Don't go there, to do whatsoever.
And
that
get shy.
You see?
Probably
so
he wanted to be the first guy to tell us.
Yeah.
And then it's an accomplishment.
It's wrong. It's totally wrong.
Yeah. So Mina, I want to know about Gogo Stokie. Your music, you going out 12, going to perform.
Yeah.
How is this affecting you? Because Ushibishit was probably not going to perform, but he was driving out at night.
Yeah.
Right, with his daughter. So I just, although it's not the same thing, but I want to reference it because that clearly can show you this type of life in a leader.
I mean, anything can happen in Nomaskatban, you see. So I can go out a meaning into your performance, something happens. I can go out into your performance, something happens. So life itself, like it's unpredictable and so whatever happens, it happens. But in whatever way, I think people should respect our artists and give them the space they need.
So, okay, like you were saying, like Colleen, when we started, you were talking about love. You were talking about a song that you wrote, the first song that you wrote. You saw a couple, they were in love, and all of those things. And I spoke about something. The hurt part, you didn't talk about it in the song.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I didn't want to. I just put it aside.
Yeah.
And spoke about the positive side of it.
Yeah.
So, in your view, what could lead an artist, for example, a very successful artist like Ricky Rick, for example, to commit suicide?
Yeah.
Whereas he has a good family, he has a good music career, all these endorsements. Just recently got African Bank endorsement.
You know what's happening? Like, artists are going through a lot, and they have to go out there and pretend as if everything is fine. Because there are those, I'm figures, I can say, I'm a role models to other people that won't like seeing them but down. So I have to go out there and all right, man, how Gogo Stokie, everything is okay. And which is, deep down I know it's not okay. It's not okay, and it's not even getting better. And at that moment, I think, feeling as and I think feeling as akekho umuntu like ungamsiza on whatever he was going through. And it's not on our space to judge anyone on whatever decision they choose to make, even though it's hard, even though it's painful. But
I feel like it's selfish.
I don't know. I won't judge.
Yeah, okay.
Seriously.
Yeah. But honestly, to me, like, you have a wife, you have kids.
Yeah.
right? These are people who are looking up to you as the man, saying,
So what happens when you are not able to carry that thing, that man?
Okay. So my question to you, when you bring that up, is, are you the only struggling man in the world?
No, you're not.
Right. So it's about status. It's about you want to stay here, and you don't want to see people. You don't want people to see you here.
No.
Okay.
No. I think maybe he felt the pain should be felt by him at that time only than to feel the family. So you losing me, you will come to terms to accept than to go through whatever I'm going through now.
But you're not going through the pain, you're dead.
You don't know what he was going through before he chose to commit suicide or whatsoever. So I think that's why I'm saying I won't judge anyone or at some point they have this suicidal thoughts of okay man, everything will be better and whatsoever.
Do you think things will be better if you kill yourself?
I think they think so. For me.
Yeah, for you, for Gogo Stokie, if you reach to a point like life, with my cousin, things are unbearable.
No.
Do you think it will make things better for you too?
That stage, Mara, I don't think it will be better because sort of like angqabangeni mina ngiyi-one yabo nginabantwana
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Even though ngafila ukuthi if kuyenzeka ukuthi namhlanje bathi ngizibulele and whatsoever, they have to accept ukuthi vele angisekho yabona angisekho and nothing will change because angisekho and you will never know whatever I was going through that time
because angisekho
yabo so okuzobasiza for bona ukuthi kuye phambili kwenzani accept ukuthi vele angisekho.
But how do you accept? Okay, my question, I don't know, it's a bit sensitive. But how do you accept ukuthi ubaba usibulela ngishiya la emhlabeni ngiyi-one ngisesemntwana?
I don't know because it's even painful umzali like ashona wena like wazi ukuthi mhlambe bekagula mhlambe bekayenzani. So I think it's more painful.
Then you start blaming God.
Like uzibulele yabona. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just wish ukuthi whatever family or whosoever is going through that, it's like mhlambe another thing ukuthi okay, maybe he had to do that.
Talk to them. I need you to talk to.
Yeah, I feel like ukuba jaja. Yabona ukujaja umuntu ozibulele, ukujaja umuntu owenze into enjalo, uphuza poison, ozikhumile whatsoever. I don't think it's helping in any ways. So if you're going through that situation, it's okay, you lost someone, just I don't know, man. Accept it's okay. Maybe he knew whatever life in it needed to end.
Yeah.
So now we will never know the reasons. Even if we think we knew. Manje ungacabanga ukuthi hawu Gogo Stokie uzibulele because beka broke. You see?
I get.
Mara, you don't know whatever that's going on in life in here. Maybe I'm going through a lot and I don't want lento leyo ukuthi affect family yami. So I'm thinking it's okay, fine. If I end my life now, my family won't go through that. So they'll just go through the pain of they lost me and I kid myself why they don't know what is belalele. They'll just assume whatsoever that's going on in my life. Music, isn't the best.
And you want your family to go through that?
No,
anyway.
I don't want them to go through that.
Yeah.
But they don't know. Yeah. So they will always assume.
Speculate.
Hence, like abantu abazibulala, they live alone and know to and whatsoever. So I think the decision is very hard for them as it is to us.
Yeah.
As pillar now.
100. Yeah, because you'd have to be on some level of mindset.
Yeah. And I think the environment is pillar it's not helping. Because I'm an artist and
pressure.
And you go out there, when a performance, you perform. After the performance, negative comments. Whoa, I got a talent, whatsoever. You see those things.
My pentos.
And
I get you.
Yeah, affects us as an artist. As much as Lama to us, iba constructive in some other way. There are some people ababheka performance or listen to your song and then they come back to you with a constructive feedback. You see, bakutshele ukuthi okay fine lungisa la. I think it was going to better if it's going to be better if you did this. Yabona? So. And then there are those abazokutshela una talent wena uzama ukwenzani. You see? And it's painful because it's very nice to hear abantu like they say I was a believer in you. Like mina, I performed once, on my first performance. I remember this other girl came to work. And you know what? I think I felt what you were going through when you wrote the song. And the song it was not about me.
Yeah.
But for her to say that, I was like, okay, fine. So if she felt that, she go to Baningi who felt that. Hence, that kept me going. So I'm a feedback to the people. La balala music words, la balaba bonama performances. They're very important. And adala there's a certain bro. I remember I was broken by comment of DJ omunye nje like us. No, I'm not gonna mention names.
Come on, we're in the same space.
If bekafuna ukuthi anginikeze I don't know ukuthi ngizokubekela kanjani, if bekafuna unguide or bekafuna ukungenzani bekazoyenza ngcono. But that thing whatsoever he said, no. So whatever he said that time, I think bekazama ukungenzani.
Ushaya inithi pause?
Yeah.
Okay.
So bekazama
ukuthi ungabuyi.
Yeah. Yabona ukuthi bekangibulala spirit in some other way. Yes. Maybe I felt wrong.
That's how
it was very inconsiderate for him to say that. I think bekangazama some other ways ukuthi angikhulumise or
criticize.
Yeah. Because it can't criticism and ining.
Yeah.
And the people have to be honest about the music wakho or your performances or whatsoever. They have to be honest.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I have Crazy D. Crazy D always watches. And Dana, stage appearance separate and Dana, you should have moved aside. You want to stage, feel the people. You want only as that thing you go to okay next
constructive.
time. Yeah, mangi stage okay yeah, kumbulu time man Crazy D saying ngasa bigwala yale. So if you come to me and say we are better.
So what I'm getting from you now is that as an artist, you must definitely surround yourself with people that positivity.
Yes.
If I could put it like that.
Yes, and I know as an artist, once you record one song and ilalelo abantu, it doesn't go. You won't go back. You won't be the same again because they have different views, and when they come to you, but to address whatever they heard ngingoma yakho, it means something to you. So if uzagimi, you want to guide me, mhlambe ngengoma ukuthi hayi manje next time lungisa la. Just find a way right man ukuthi address with that. Ungezimo lapha wenza no. Akere uzama ukunguide.
Exactly.
So try now.
Otherwise
nami ngiyizwe ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi no uyakadani ukuthi ungicriticize. Khona abantu abakwazi ukcriticize kuphela.
They break.
Yeah, they just
building.
break you. Mara build. So ukuthi okay ngilungisa kanjani from there. Okay fine ngiyakuzwa.
Shothi kumele ngiyekele.
Yeah. Uzama ukuthi yekela uyenza lokho phela yekela. Yabo. Yekela uzama ukwenzani.
I get you. Thanks for that. It's very, very encouraging to hear that from the queen of Amapiano in our hometown. So what I need to understand now is, for somebody that's sitting at home, all these experiences that you are talking about. I mean, you are 3 years old in Gogo Stokie.
Yeah.
And you have these experiences, as ning. And somebody is like chilling there, is like, so I need you to give us a perspective of how hard it is on a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult it is to even enter the industry.
Actually, it's not difficult. As long as you believe in yourself and you have people are supportive around you, you have people that believe in you. It's very easy. So negative comments, you always get them.
DJ Deep House.
Yeah, you always get them. And you must always be open to such things. They will break you, mara in some other way. Maybe, or the way I began a corner, it's a way of building you. You will never know because of you know. So if you get such, just use them now. Okay, fine. So music industry is very simple as long as you believe in yourself, believe in your music, believe in everything you do. If you feel good, okay, manje, I'm down, surround yourself with people that believe in you. Do you think that I'm good? Do you think I deserve to be an artist? Also, Ashara, man, we need that. Time, man, you're good.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, as like you're saying, man, you need people to encourage you all the time and tell you, even when you are not good, they must tell you, hey, So those type of people in your life, I think it goes back to a whole mental health issue. Because the big thing in the music industry, that's why I'm talking about it, Manj. Because Abantu, they're probably looking right now and saying, okay, this guy's talking about Ricky Rick. Ricky Rick was one of the biggest hip-hop artists and he chose to take his death. Does this mean Uguti, the music industry is not an industry that I should go to? Because maybe now I can end up killing myself. So you just mentioned now, Uguti, it's important to have those people to encourage and tell you, Uguti, no, this is good, this is not good. You must take this and do that. So I need to understand, Guti, as you having those type of people, do you take all their criticism? Or look, this person might be true, it might be, maybe could mean Solana, but I want to do it like this.
Yeah, okay, listen. So, go on a criticism, there, Guti. Umuntu ma criticize na ubona ukuthi this is personal. Umuntu lo mhlambe uzama yabona. And then there's a criticism ukuthi ubona ukuthi lo muntu lo uzama ukungakha. Mhlambe mina nawe when we are at the studio recording that song, we didn't see that. Mara yena uyayibona because yabona. So you have to work on that. So mina I always go back to whoever I'm working with, Crazy D, Liberty, phela banimani uthi. Yeah. Uyibonile wena lento leyo or mhlambe lo muntu lo yabona. Okay, let's go back to the song. Let's listen to the song. Mhlambe simisile whatsoever. Mhlambe ukhuluma amaqiniso. And then they'll be like, okay, fine. Yeah. I think he was trying to tell you this. Yabona? But bangikhomba ukuthi okay, fine. Mhlambe lo muntu bekazama ukuthi yabona. Yeah, fine. Whatsoever leyenzeke kule ngoma mhlambe yena uqabanga ukuthi mhlambe ngabe boyibeke so it was going to be better. But you must think about this. Every artist or studio ayo recording ngoma usuke ana this idea ukuthi ngoma yakhe ifune ibe njani. So manje recording ngoma yami and when you feel ukuthi hayi manje lapha ngabe akazange iqula so ayiqula so. It's not your song, it's mine.
It's yours.
And that's how I chose it's okay, even jalo. I felt it was right at that moment. So if you're trying to correct it, you must come right to me. Ungezi ngendlela zakho zokuthi uzozenza imaster wena yemusic.
Yeah, sure.
You see?
Right.
So come kahle ukuthi okay fine, fix this and this manner. Yeah.
So your first EP, it was called your first EP.
Idlozlam.
Yes. Yeah, I remember you had even a photo shoot, Lapano. I think Neo Images.
Neo.
Yeah. Shout out
Neo.
Shout out Neo Images.
Yeah,
we need to shout him out.
Yeah,
you did a good job there with your cover. Yeah. So that EP, did you drop it on online platforms or did you also print a CD for that?
No, I dropped it online only.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in terms of e-performance, okay, obviously I can't ask you what you, malign. Obviously.
Yeah.
But in terms of e-performance, does this EP give you a step when you're going to bring your next project?
Yeah.
this is what I'm going to do better, or this is how I'm going to improve.
Yeah. I think with every song that you record, it's always better than the other one. I don't know how, but it feels like that. Okay, I'm recording this song. It's better than the other one. So I think ukuthi ukurekhoda kwami EP helped me a lot. If now I decide ukuthi manje njengoba manje ngithi ngifuna ukwenza an album, I think it will be better. Very better than the EP. Yeah, because I get you grow in every song that you
Most
make.
definitely.
You learn in everything.
So is this album gonna make more money than the EP?
I think so.
Okay.
Definitely.
Right. So the EP you fagelile masent nyana.
Yeah, it did.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like I want to inform the people, Uguti, look, it's possible. Like 2 years in, I'm a piano artist. Drop an EP, put it online. We never send nyana. I want you to conceptualize it and tell us, Uguti, it's definitely possible. Because some of us here, I know there's a lot of artists. You
know, I remember one of those other posts that a lady do. She always encourages our artists to record more songs, and it's very good. To be an artist is not about performances. It's about the songs that you make. So you must make more songs. Every chance you get, go in the studio, record a song. Every chance you get, go there, record a song, register the song and everything. So I think it's possible for everyone to make money. And I think for an artist, it's not supposed to be about the money. The money has to be there, but it's not supposed to be about the money. So
the
go
money
out
comes.
there. The money comes anyway. So it's not supposed to be about the money. So when I just record your songs, register your songs, release your songs, just like that. Yeah.
Then gradually the money will come.
Yeah. And whatever you do, don't stop recording.
Music.
Record music.
I like saying this to people that I heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me, Uti, I think it was my marketing teacher or something. Uti, do you know Coca-Cola? I'm like, yeah, I know Coca-Cola. It's like, yeah. Who do you think Lamkhabe Nagayazi Coca-Cola? I'm like, everyone knows Coca-Cola Lamkhabe.
Yeah, why?
Why does Coca-Cola never stop advertising?
Yeah.
Every day you see a Coca-Cola advert. Maruya yazi. Why are they advertising to you already?
Yeah.
So I think it's the same thing that you're talking about. Consistency.
Yeah.
Bring the music. Bring the music. Bring the music. And ultimately the money will then follow.
Yes.
You got a gig, TMM, last year, 2023.
Yes.
You got a gig. You got booked.
Yes.
Yes. You got paid.
Yes. No, I didn't get paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get paid. I got booked. I performed. It was, I can't even describe it.
It was the
best. For me.
What took me to Kuruman?
So I think.
Where's Kuruman?
I think I've heard.
Northern Cape. There is about 1,000 and something Ks away. He took me there.
Yeah,
this guy is somebody that built my... So even if he, like last year, I was there on stage. I did everything mahala. I didn't get paid anything. But I bashed him about it. I was like, no, it's not going to happen like this. I'm not going to jump around La Pangchuluga. And then your pockets are getting full.
Get paid.
It's not going to work like that. Give me something.
For me, I think if I went back to him and said, Trotman, Pela, payment,
the
whatsoever,
money,
I think he was going to do that. Yeah. But for me, I felt good. I didn't
he
have
gave you
the
opportunity.
need. Yeah, I didn't have the need to go back to him and say, Front money, the payment and whatsoever. I think the opportunity for me, it was enough for that time.
Yeah.
But this year, Frotman, we can do...
No, Frotman, this year we're doing a lot of things. Anyway, Nontle, thank you so much, Gogo Stokie, for coming here. We have so much to talk about. I still have a lot that I can talk about with you, but time is not of essence.
Yeah.
And it's not in our favor at the moment. So I can already see the Liberty showing me the signs there. You're going in too much now.
Yeah.
So wish you could have been 2 hours or more than an hour and a half. But I'll talk to management about that. We'll do something about it. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your music. We appreciate the inspiration that you are bringing to us.
Yeah.
Because some of us, we were already quitting music.
Yeah.
And then you guys popped up, you know, and we're like, what? Okay, there's something to do. Yeah. And then we continue.
Yeah.
And thank you for that. It's really encouraging. And when other artists look at you guys, upcoming artists look at you guys doing it like this with so much passion.
Yeah.
Because abanye abantu uyokufika la ngiqhomele ashaye like Crazy D the other time we were talking about him now. Our first episode is this Crazy D. Bengipapa vele bangiqala ishow vele ngipapa. Hey guys, I'm with Crazy D, and it's like yeah, sure, man, sure. And I was like, yo, okay. But I like his vibe, man.
Yeah.
He's my nigga. I really love his vibe. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. And be sure to check out the next one. Be sure to comment what you think about mental health, what you think about artists being exploited in shows, and what you think about artists recording music and having people to support them, to actually give them the push to go into the studio and record music, because that's really important as artists. And if you are an artist, just know that we are here. Emma Zenken is here for you. And if you don't miss an episode, I'm telling you, by episode 10, you would be the biggest artist wherever you're from.
Yeah.
So just make sure you keep it locked to this channel. Subscribe right there. Put the notification on. Just make sure that you don't miss anything that we drop, because we're gonna drop a lot of information. Today we gave you Gogo Stokie, and you heard for yourself, guys. Guti Lomuntu, she's positive and she knows exactly what she's here for, and she knows exactly what she's doing in music. She's not afraid to take out imali. I'm a producer. She's not afraid to take out her own money and pay for mixing and mastering. So you must understand that there's certain costs as an artist that you have to incur in order for you to be at a certain point. But like she said right now, she was within 2 years, she was in the biggest stage in Mpumalanga. In 2 years, right? So that was the exposure part. I'm thinking this year, ngeni mali manje.
Yeah.
I'm a proof of payments of Abona
Hopefully it would be like that.
Yeah. No, not hopeful. Because man, you're not exposing anymore. We exposed you last year.
Yes.
This year we are working now, right? And hopefully this becomes a relationship going forward. Grootman, Mike Moipelai, we urge you and we ask you to create this relationship with our local artists so as they can grow, make better music, and inspire us to make more music as well. So thank you so much, Gogo Stokie, and thank you so much to the viewers. Thanks, Liberty, our only crew that's available. Yeah, but with time we'll have more, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the quality is proper. All thanks to young Libsy, and we really appreciate him as well. This show wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for him. Yeah. Shout out! Make sure you don't miss the next episode. It's coming. We have more people. Nyama is coming. You know, we have other artists like Smaush. You know Smaush?
Yeah.
You know Smaush?
Yeah.
Yay! That guy has songs with big people. No Dukes. He has Dukes. But I'm gonna talk to him about that. But anyway, make sure you don't miss more of our music. Yeah. We are still here. Those of you who thought we're not gonna get here, we are here. Yeah, we are here. And we are getting there. So, halapeke ngwanamma. Doggy, that's your line. And thank you very much for everybody who's supporting us. And yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot.